unlisted preview. Now we just need to find the actual. But there's still no live playlist on the channel. Okay. Sorting out settings. I have to load this music in general though. Because if it sounds good to me, that means it's too loud. Well, I want to hear it a bit though. It's not even live. Oh, never mind, it is. Do we not have a screen? Oh, we don't. I don't have a picture for the day either. Oh man. Wait, hold on. I got an idea actually. There's a section in here that I actually do want as a thumbnail because it's me holding this. If I can get this as a thumbnail, that would be pretty cool. Oof. Oh god, maybe not. Oh. Maybe I don't need to be in front of camera. Perfect, yeah, that'll do. Jesus Christ. It's either that or use, no. Just use yourself. I don't want to show that too much. As a result, your video can no longer be monetized and has been blocked in 2 territories. This is not a copyright strike and does not. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh yeah, actually, if I do want to make this into a proper video actually, so I'm gonna have to just put on like NCS music because it literally already sent me a. It already sent me a notification saying like, oh, all the music that you're using is being detected and copyrighted, and it's immediately said like, oh yeah, if you wanted to monetize this, it's gone, which is fine actually because the stream itself is not something that I'm trying to use. I'm trying to use the stream as an outlet just so that I can record an editing session and then I can maybe chop it up into a YouTube video. But now that I know that it's that bad, and even actually, I mean, I was playing the whole video, so I can't really say like, oh my god, I turned the music down, so I don't know why I got in trouble. But I played the whole thing. If it can hear it, it can hear it. But it just shows how insane our tech is that it can immediately detect a song, send it somewhere, basically say like, okay, is this something that needs to be well, it's not a copyright strike. I can't really remember what they put. Like, does this need to restrict this video? It goes, yes. Okay, we'll notify him as well. And then they sent it within like the last 5 minutes of that specific song being played, which is pretty crazy. We'll just play this. If If this somehow flags up, I don't know. We're just screwed at this point. It's either because I might. This type of music is probably something that I would have thrown over a YouTube video anyway. So I don't know. We'll have to roll with this, I guess. This is specifically for Twitch though, isn't it? So where, like, would I actually only be able to see the comments if I specifically load up YouTube? Maybe. I've got it up on the phone anyway, so I'll check. All of this was B-roll, isn't it? If anything, I think most of it was B-roll that we want, so I might actually just chop what I want. Jesus. I think the rest of them are muted, but I'll mute them all now. And then if we want audio later for some reason, we'll just put it back on. Okay. So there's definitely a usable bit in there, and it should be too long, which you want. So then you just look for the last unsteady bit and you chop that off. And now what's left is your steady section. And then you move up here. Yeah, I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this because of the light, I think, but it might be from there. Oh my god. Let's have a look at this. I mean, that's good enough. It's just a little quick. I prefer not to slow anything down as well because I'm recording in 25 FPS. That's okay. Doesn't really show anything, even though it shows everything. But from the jittery section now, we've got something that shows that, and shows that immediately after a couple seconds. Oh yeah, there was a lot of like ND filter changing that I had to do. This was actually recorded in slow motion, that's why it's so dark. Wow. So that end section there looks good. We might use that, which means we don't need that. The beginning was too bright, chop that off. Oh, maybe I just wanted this bit here. That's all we need. I might as well edit this now just because I've got the time and I'll just do it. But you can adjust it. We definitely want to crank up the saturation. Because if you leave it in the middle, the red, you can just barely, like, it's just really light red. But if you bring this out, it looks a little bit better. We'll put it halfway. Exposure obviously needs to go up a bit, but the clouds are going to be a problem. So we'll bring up the contrast. Highlights, you probably want them coming down a little. Even if it makes it darker, it's fine, because then you change it with brilliance at the end or something. Shadows might want to move it that way. The whites all round doesn't look that bad. Maybe a little less. I usually go really light on when it's blacks. Vibrance up a bit. A lot better. If anything, I should have actually copy and pasted it, and then I could have done a. I mean, that's still doable actually. It's not even finished how I'd like to do it really, but that's because this screen's too high. So if I drag this, we'll give them their own space, I guess. Is it best like this, or If you could crop each frame into a portrait, that would be good. I mean, I should be able to just crop the frame in general, right? Oh my gosh, how did I can't remember how to do that now. I think it's this one. Yeah. It doesn't actually change anything else about it, so crop that. I actually cropped it a little much. It's fine, this is a decent enough comparison. What just happened? How did I even drag that back? Oh, okay. Sure. Where's the other one? Oh, wow, I did. But that's basically like the thing that we're trying to change. Both of those clips are literally exactly the same. Same frame and everything. So it's just that stuff looks a little brighter on one side. The sky definitely looks a little brighter. If this was more in focus, it would be better, because I'm having to crop into it twice. It won't be cropped once. It's been cropped and pulled out. But yeah, if I'd sat on the shot a little bit more, put my focus really over that little section, it would have been a little better. I'm just thinking, what else? Is it worth cranking the saturation all the way up? It's like some D-Day edit right there. What happens if I put it all the way up? All the way actually seems okay. A little brighter still looks good. We don't need to really look at the table anymore. We just need to be able to drag it out, because this is a close reference to what it's going to look like when we're finished with it anyway. You can see that the camera's slightly going in and out of focus a little. Maybe more contrast. It's a little better. Let's see. Oh wait, I can't drag it from this section. I'm going to overshoot it. More than anything, it's the quality here, but it's just because it's been pulled out so much just so that we can see the difference. Wait, I just compared. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I was actually thinking to myself, wow, they actually don't look that much different, but it was because I was comparing it to the one that I'd edited already. I'm actually an idiot. I was supposed to like nullify it afterwards. So then you get a true before and after. That was actually one edit versus the other edit, but this is the truer before and after. Now it looks like way more different. I was thinking to myself, I was like, wait, that looks way more bright than I thought, because I wouldn't have changed the brightness too much, which I actually ended up changing just a little. But yeah, just to make the colour pop a little bit more. And this is a shot that's going to be in the video for maybe like half a second at most. So it's really not like that serious, but it's still important to have. So now we can uncrop this. The whole frame is going to be used. And then also zoom back out, because we zoomed in by like 20 to something percent, maybe like 27%. So we'll just fit the frame. Yeah, that looks good. Quality, I would have still liked if I could have gotten a higher quality shot of it, but I'm literally like running around doing this stuff really quickly if possible. And then we'll just like think about how we're going to order it. If we're going like super cinematic, you probably go for like wait, why is this portrait? Did I accidentally crop this? Oh no, actually, why did I do this? I must have forgotten. It's supposed to be over here anyway. with the rest of them. Actually, I'll bring these over here. So it could probably start with the flag. Flag, memorial, the map thing, and then this, and then kind of, oh wow. So in terms of like the video compared to like the shots that we've actually got for this, it might be worth ordering it in the sense that like you're shown a little bit of a landmark, then this gives them the answer of where they are, a little bit about it, a little shot here, and then you give them this shot, because then my next bit could literally be me standing up on that same pier, like recording something. And then you've got your full location shot, then it zooms to right where I was standing, and then we continue. So that's kind of what my thought process is when I'm like editing which way I want it to go. I'm not sure why some of this was put there as B-roll. Maybe I think that was to introduce him. Yeah, introduce that location. This is actually the slow-mo B-roll that they needed separate. So then as soon as we move to the car park section as well, this is something that I know to put in. Once we move to the chip shop, that's something that I've got to put in as again. Let me remind myself what kind of shot did they get with this. That's going to need to be tracked and stabilized. I should have both of those features, but I don't know. Did I have my gimbal on me that day, actually? I'm not sure. Yes, Jack. I see you in the chat. But yeah, bro. Like, this is an hour and 30 worth of footage, and if you can see on the side here, barely any of this has been included. I think when I put this here in total, I think it was like 4 hours worth. So this has been edited down already. And the reason why it was 4 hours was because I was recording or I was at least like at this recording session for 16 or 17 hours. So that's, yeah, it was a crazy one. But I'm not sure. I'm talking through like a little bit of the process. I'm trying my best anyway. And then maybe I can put some of this to YouTube. I might just be giving myself like double the work because of talking about it and then having to edit this video and then put something together. What's this? Wait, there's a heart in this. How's there a heart in the way of your... What's this content about? Oh yeah, that's what I was... Yeah. So this is the this is me going through my editing process. This is a good reminder that I went back onto this side actually, because you want to change the frame rate to 25 FPS. It definitely helps. Editing process for how I try to convert stuff into a shorter video. This one's going to be maybe a YouTube video because I recorded everything in landscape, but I'm going to need to I'm going to need to chop everything up into shorts as well. And then afterwards, we're going to try to make more shorts, more reels, so that we can make it into content for the music video release. But if you're talking about like, what was I recording on this day? This was a music video for someone called M-Flows is here. So this was the singer, rapper, or the artist. And then you'll see like members of the crew. Like these are his friends here. And then this is the place he works at. I think the stream's on like a 30-second delay or something like that as well. So, well, it might not be 30. It might be like, I think it's like 10. It was kind of long. But I'm just hoping that I'm answering your questions at an appropriate time, really. Yeah, music video. So I tried to do a little bit of a vlog as I was like, as we were like traveling. I was on a shoot one the other week. But I wasn't liking the angle of how I was looking for all of it. So I was like, we'll try to figure it out. Record something at home. Got some drone footage as well, which is kind of useful. We missed a little bit of the. I did a sick trick with it, but unfortunately, it's like the trick itself, or like landing the drone, it happens so quickly that people usually miss it. I literally like whip it right across the screen, like flying towards me, and then I catch it. But it happens so quickly that unless people know it's going to happen, they pretty much miss it. But it's not really needed anyway. It's just something to think about.
So which location are we?
So this guy also had a drone as well. This one's his. So I'll put some of that in there as well. But for this one, if I can aim to make this maybe like a 12-minute plus YouTube video, that would be good. That means this footage might need to be at least like 8 minutes long, and then maybe has like a minute of me talking, or 30 seconds each bit of maybe me talking purely. I don't want to overlay. I don't want to do an overlay face. I want to be like talking to the camera at one point, so I might actually re-record this because I know that I'm looking completely off. So it might be something where like this live stream is the outlet for Q&A, making the content and stuff like that, and then I'll record again, and that will specifically be for the video. The location, yeah, it depends which spot. If it's this spot, it was at a memorial statue. Can't remember the name of it now actually, but I do know that I recorded the plaque for it. So Bar Beacon War Memorial. At least you can't say that like, oh, Reese never gets the right B-roll, because if I do my job properly, you actually get B-roll of the exact spots that we go to, and this is what I can slot in to whatever video I need. This could be a short, this could be a reel, this could be whatever, and people will know exactly where I'm at, and then I can timestamp. About to go live myself. Oh, okay. Look forward to seeing that actually. Well, I'm using my phone for the chat and tried to get some of this stuff going, but I'll see if I can jump in, because I know that you stream for a minute anyway, so yeah, man, I'll try and catch that. You have a good stream yourself. Oh, and I did see your post as well. It was like you had like some collab thing going on. I like to reposted it, so I might have to jump in this stream just to see what kind of stuff you do. All right. So we definitely want some of this. What am I willing to start with? How much am I willing to show? Fortunately, this is this guy's song, so the copyright isn't really gonna... We're not gonna get copyrighted, I think. I'll have to tell him to let me off. So we'll get some of that team bonding bit. This is a little bright, so we don't need all of it. That bit, that bit, that bit. We want most of that. It's just like, I do the same thing for reels and shorts, but then like, am I really supposed to be editing it the exact same way for YouTube videos though? Like, how much am I supposed to show? Like, are people gonna sit around and watch it? Because even some of this should be like maybe 30 seconds max, like just to show we're in the car, we're talking a bit, then we're almost there, or like we're literally pulling up and then we're getting... Oh, that's pretty much what I've recorded anyway actually, so there's not too much. It's just structuring it that I need to figure out actually. And my normal process is go through everything, make sure you remove all the stuff you don't want to do, but I've done that. That's how I've come back. I've come down from 4 hours to 1.5, and that did take a little while. Even that is something that I want to talk about as well actually. I might have to actually make a script about it, just so that I say these things and then I overlay it again. just overlay it onto whatever script I end up writing. I think that's what's gonna work. So I'll write down some of the stuff that happens here, talk about it, and then specifically find those bits and then put them back into the video. So I can leave this as is. Oh, there's only one other reason why I might want to pre-check this, because I could upload this into a folder as it is, and then everyone has access to it, and then they can all edit it.
Last time I did with it.
I just know that I yap.
That's too much. I know.
So sometimes I know that like I could be holding a conversation with someone whilst recording something else, and because my footage wasn't like did that show up on stream? Oh, thank God. I've just realised as well that music is actually way louder than I think. It might be worth to actually just edit mute. There's no real need for the music, because whatever I'm recording now, if I ever try to use any of it, it's going to be super loud because the mic is next to the speaker pretty much when it comes to the table.
That's me. I'm
See, I reckon I was chatting here or
So
something.
while we're waiting for the X to come, let's start with the little drama.
They would make it, please. He wasn't even left, so this place is free, and he said it's the old now.
No, she can't have it till. Stay back, wing back. We do notice the girl.
Maybe not. Maybe. No, I wouldn't have been chatting here. I was chatting to these guys.
So hang on, is the chips and stuff out now? Yeah, you're doing everything from top. So this, I'm starting from the guys living.
So the only reason I'm trying to like proof watch this is because not everything in here is for everyone. Some of this stuff would have been recorded specifically for like my uses, or only for like me to hear or know about. So that's why not everything is just to be transferred immediate. Wait, is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an awful angle. It looks like I'm recording something wrong now. I think I chopped the end up for this. I don't know. Oh yeah, and then a lot of this is like a vlog monologue as well. So like, what's the point in it's not even what's the point in everyone having it. It's like, why would they have it at all? And then the only way I can like make sure that stuff like that doesn't just transfer to anyone, I'd have to chop it all up again into sections of like, oh, this is when I might have been talking, this is something else. Was I even mic'd up for this bit?
How was that?
No, it didn't sound like it.
Killed it!
You liked it?
There was
Yeah.
definitely a few shots in there that I like, so.
Yes, yes. I was happy.
Thank God.
So I had a job in it, and then
See, like, we're just talking. Like, why has everyone got chatting?
Where'd you find it?
Wow, that is like a 15-second delay or something at least. It's crazy. Yo. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
You got the music is just about 3 minutes.
Oh
Let's do
wait.
6 minutes. Let's go. Stand by. Speed.
A lot of the oh wow, it's actually so hard to. I can't chop any of this. I just need to make sure that people are like respectful of whatever's in here. Because this is the other bit that's important as well, actually. Like, to be honest, most of this bit anyway, might even just be cut out. I'm not sure. Maybe it's something that I add in there, but like this would be like. Wait, let me check it. I mean, it's a little more serious than it is as like hype, because people love when like stuff's going wrong and they're really interested. So that is like, that's a great way of us actually generating like some interest and some hype around the music video. If we put that in and say like, oh, something's going wrong, like we need to change something, this and this, what's going to happen? But at the same time, if it's that serious that if you start posting about it, you get in more trouble, it's like, maybe not. An hour 20. If I export it in 2K, 25 FPS, let's see. Let's have a look. Because I've already uploaded. Wait. In terms of what I've already uploaded, then what's even missing? Oh, I uploaded their specific shots. It wasn't all of it. And that was for a reason, actually. It'd be 4 gig. Wait, oh, 1080p, I was going to say. It'll be 6.5 gig. That's actually really good still. Do I... Share. I'll put that as a share, and then I'll probably do it. I'll just export it now. It's gonna take like 2 minutes to actually get it done. It might actually be longer, to be honest. It likes to pretend like it can do things quick, but it doesn't. Can't make it up sometimes. You cannot make it up. And to be honest, oh my god, I don't know why I didn't, like, I should have done anything in my power to just make sure my head was done right down there. Wait, 38%? No, we're doing this afterwards. Yeah, stop that. Stop. It's not even worth. It'd be better to just make a copy and then just know that, okay, this is what I'll give to people. The other most important, I'm sure, I mean, it will be fine anyway. It's my way of saying thanks. So what I've got to do now is make a copy of it and know that that is going to be, one's going to be my editing session, one's going to be my, one's going to be the share file. Music video, edit. Oh, that's cool. It actually blacks out all of this. Wait, how does it know? Oh, it doesn't. What? How did it black out all the thumbnails but not all of them? How does it know to do that? But then it didn't do it with all of them, or was my laptop, oh, my PC actually like that? Oh my god, get that screen off. Get that frame off my screen, holy. Wait, I just said that whilst... Wait, I'm on a different screen. What? I'm not even on that screen. How's it? Yo. I don't know how to stop that from happening. CapCut does a weird thing. Oh, wait. It's because CapCut technically has two screens on at the same time. Because if you back out of this screen, you are getting out of CapCut. But at the same time that you're leaving CapCut, you're actually entering the other tab. So when you leave one, it's because it's moving you to the other, and both of them are active at the same time. It's just that only one of them is visibly accessible at a time. Seen, I understand. So every time you use CapCut, there's actually two. Interesting. That's good to know, because I could have edited this next section and everyone would have been blind if I didn't have my phone up anyway. Shit, I mean... Okay. I need to start making some progress with this now. Okay. So, I don't think anything I'm saying whilst in the car is that useful. And if that's the case, it's just a visual representation of us traveling.
Sometimes you get the genuine trainers on there, but most times they're dodgy.
And it's super loud as well. So I think that we can get rid of. Jesus.
Yeah, because 465 measurements.
To be honest, like even something like that, that is long enough. And then I'll leave I think wait, this isn't the bit where the bit at the beginning was good. Not really. So I'll cut that out. I want some of that. Wow, I almost devoured my camera there, Jesus. Maybe that. So then I don't think there's a sign at the beginning of this, but that is a decent shot for where we're ending up. We'll show that just to show that we're actually just parking up somewhere. That's whatever. We didn't even end up staying here. We were waiting for the van. But I might use this shot as just to show that like I was taking out my drone, using it in the day. Then he used his. Me getting like flexed on a little, try to get my Jesus Christ. I need to. Oh my God! If I literally didn't have any time to get my hair done because I had taken my hair out probably like the day or the night before. And then I was literally like, oh, okay, we're going to be chilling. We're not going to do nothing too serious. And then all of a sudden, boom, no, this needed to happen. Like someone asked me, oh yeah, are you available? And I was like, yeah, sure. I'm not saying no to stuff. If I've got the time to do it, I want to be able to do these things. I want to learn. Pulled up. I was like, yeah, calm. That's fine. Turns out, no. I end up being in the footage on someone else's device as well. So like, there's a good chance that I could be in the video, this is the one time where like not getting credited for something is something I'm completely fine with. If I end up in the video, I'll be a little anxious about it, but if it's there and I don't get like ripped into, I'll be like, yeah, that's cool. At least then it's been like immortalized a little. It's also looking a little dark. I don't know how much. Oh, the light turned off. It's probably, yeah, it's probably dead. That might not work. That's fine. I was going to plug the light in and turn it on, but I don't even know if that works. Instead, I'm just going to crank up the ISO. Jesus, I just rotated the whole camera. I'm just going to crank the ISO up. That also reminds me, 800 is normally a decent stopping point. It also reminds me that I now have to recharge this. The next event should be the Hive stuff anyway, so the light shouldn't be necessary, because if you try to use it in the theatre, you're just annoying people. It's too bright. And then once we get out into the landing area, it's bright. It's really bright, so it's probably not going to get used anyway. So there's no real rush. That should be enough. Because I want to show how much equipment these guys have. Because they have a DJI Mavic, which is sick. It's got 3 cameras on it. It's just a sick drone, actually. I don't even want to go into how good it is. I want one. But they've also got an FX3 as well. And they had a DJI... I think it was a DJI stabilizer as well. What other brands do? I know my one's like a no wait, the Joush one is the phone one. The one that I've got downstairs is like a Scorp Mini 2 or something. I think it's Scorp. It's not like S-Corp or anything like that. I think it's Scorp. That's a shot. That's fine. We kind of want that as well. Meeting up with a bunch of the group. Context-wise, if I don't want bits of us talking, oh yeah, it's so loud. All of this is just going to be B-roll stuff then. Yeah, B-roll. So we'll trim that. We're just gonna be storytelling with this stuff, because it was genuinely so windy at the top of it. Like we are at, like for a few miles actually. If you look around, we're actually at a peak, and the nearest thing to us really is like an airport. It's not that close, but it just gives you an idea that we are like pretty much next to nothing. We're on the other side of like Birmingham International or something. I don't think it was another. Yeah, it wasn't a small one. They were all like Ryanair Jet 2s and stuff like that. So it's got to be. So that's just them like directing the things. That's still a useful shot. Do we need this shot of them walking away? No. So once he's done that, leave a bit of that like that frame as well. Where you do that, you can give yourself a transition window. And then carrying some of the stuff is definitely useful. Makes it look like I'm not doing anything, but I was actually carrying stuff around as well. But, you know, getting B-roll of people carrying stuff is super useful. Oh, wow. I was thinking of using the second bit, but using everything up until the second bit is actually a little bit better. Because I'm not actually at the van, it's actually better to reorder it and put the van here and then show that he's taken something from it, and then this, and then this is just my obsession with being covered. I like bruh, what's even the point in going into like this in depth? But I like to have my back covered, because I don't feel like my back is covered a lot. That is not a lot of work. So that's literally me just showing that, boom, I've locked the van. So we'll probably just leave that like little section in there. it's completely useless because nothing went wrong, but it's just weird stuff that I like to do. Got evidence of that. I even said it. I don't really care.
It's very windy.
It is DJI. It's so windy. Oh my god. This is the first location that we shot in as well, and it completely stopped me from saying to myself like, oh, I want to do a vlog style YouTube video, and I was gonna think like, okay, I can record my POV holding the camera like this, like twist, rotate it to everyone else whenever they're talking, and you can use your audio, like you can use the camera audio, or I can get myself mic'd up, and then whenever I want to speak to someone one-on-one, I could mic them up as well. No, none of it was doable. This had a full windbreaker on it. It's not like I used like a Rode mic, shotgun mic or something like that, where it sticks out a little bit more and the wind's hitting it. This is something that is streamlined. It's an internal mic in the camera with a wind muffle, and you can't help but hear that. And I think at times I was body blocking it as well, so that's pretty insane. Setup of the camera, this and that. I think I've actually like edited this section a little, or chopped up this section a little anyway, because I know I definitely want this bit in there. I want to make a reel out of this section as well. Audio wise, let's hear how bad the wind is. Here's a spike. So filmmaker. It's so bad. I do wonder though, actually, if I trim this bit and this bit, let's hear what it sounds like. Filmmaker. And then my quick and easy process is obviously you drag it down until there's no orange. Filmmaker. And then let's do reduce noise. And because I cut the clip as well, it reduces the noise quicker. Filmmaker. Not bad. Enhanced voice maybe? Is it even worth? I'm not surprised that this bit takes longer actually, because it now has to find every bit that's the voice. Oh look, and then it's spiked specifically when I talk. Filmmaker. That's not bad actually. Oh my god, that is not bad at all. So that should have been another bit where I could have actually showed you the original and then showed you the after. Filmmaker. It's just me sounding like a weirdo saying filmmaker, but you know, he is a filmmaker at the end of the day. But I'll probably leave that bit like that anyway. Like, what are we using? The wind, right? You're just trying to flex it now. You're flexing. I was just see. This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes I'm just cringe. So it's like, why would I send this to people? Also, they're not going to find all of that section useful to them. So you kind of want almost all of this. Yeah, pretty much all of this. I know that I clipped that section for a reason. And then maybe just like little bits of this, just so you know that everyone's introducing themselves really. And then you don't put anything, there's no more needed. But yeah, what I think I'm going to do then is I'm going to script what I remember from this day. I'm going to go off of what I see here as my options. I'm going to put that into the script as well. I'm going to talk about it. And then after I've spoken, whilst I'm talking about it, or like once I've said it, that's when I'm going to show the B-roll of it. And it's just going to be talk, B-roll. And then as soon as I start talking about the next thing, we just show B-roll to that. And my connector is going to be like, okay, so then we were traveling to the second location and it's this bar, and then boom, 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 boom. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to just try to aim for 8 minutes minimum. Ideally 12, I think. But if it's like a 30-minute video, that's fine. It's YouTube. I normally yap, and I normally make videos, even when I'm going for the minute 30 sweet spot for reels, I usually make videos way too long anyway. And then I'm constantly like, okay, let me take off 1 second here, 1 second here, 1 second here, just to get it down. So really, like longer formed content, I would think that I should be decent at it, but this is something new, so I haven't done it in a while either. And landscape and making it for YouTube, it's completely different things, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. And also the other thing is I can't be live whilst I'm using CapCut to record, and I do think I want to use CapCut to record this, because then I could just put it right on there. If it works like that, if it doesn't, then it's going to be even longer, because I'm going to have to record and then put it on. Oh, let me check if there's a section. Where's it? Like, I know I can record audio to do the voiceover, but does it let me record video and then put it right in here? Or does the video... That's a little... Yeah, that's a little weird. Why would it let me record video, but then it's not saved anywhere if I do that? So why would it let me? Wait, it does have a record section? Oh, but it's the whole screen. Yeah, no, that's not going to do nothing. Wait, camera is off. Camera's on. Has it selected ZV10? Camera and screen separate tracks recommended. Oh, this is to record like what I'm doing with the YouTube anyway. It's not needed. How do I turn this off? Escape, yeah. So like if you came by the stream, thank you very much. I know that Corruptive definitely did. And yeah, this was interesting just to be able to talk through the process. I mean, let me see. I was live for an hour already, and we actually didn't really get into anything. It was just previewing and yapping a little. So now I have to do this, and I actually have to structure it and try to get something that's like 10 minutes long and just try to figure it out. So I might try to stream something like this another time. But stream wise, if I like built up a bigger audience, maybe I need to set up a Discord for myself as well, and then like notify people that actually want to tune in live and maybe like learn something or see something early. I just got to make an incentive for that, and then work on it really. But yeah, thank you for coming if you were here, if you're still here, and yeah, we'll try to